Hey folks, Andy Warhol was famous for saying that everyone would be famous in the future for 15 minutes. Now, with the era of the internet, you can be famous for a lot longer than 15 minutes, but just to a smaller group of people, maybe one or two of your friends on Facebook. The point I'm trying to make is news is ubiquitous. News is a great leveraged way of getting your brand and your message out to a wide group of people, and the media outlets need your help. So let's go to the clips and you'll see what I mean. Awareness via news. No news is not good news. News is the cheapest form of advertising there is. Being news means the folks your target customers are requesting provide them with content and education. The folks your target customers have as their preferred sources of news are asking you to help them. You're practically being paid, and in cases you are being paid, write a book or teach a class. You're practically being paid to deliver your message to your targets by being news. Here's a secret. News media producers need you as much as you need them. Anyone who's ever had to write something under a deadline, for example, a term paper, anyone who's ever had to do that knows how hard it is to create on demand, how hard it is to write something when you're looking at that clock. And news producers have deadlines that don't stop at the end of the semester. Some even have daily deadlines. So there are 3 ways to be news and 1 guiding principle. Ways to be news include, number 1, be an expert. This is easy. Do what you do, write about it, publish it on the web or physically, and voila, you're an expert. Number 2, you can be a discovery. This is a bit harder. You have to create something new and interesting to provide to the world for your customers to discover. And third, you can try to be entertaining. This is the hardest way of being news. Are you cool but also useful and functional? Entertainment can be hard. But the overall guiding principles? Reporters are a target customer segment. Market to them. Again, the people who write news are targets for you. Approach them like any other prospective customer. Educate them as to why your news is useful to them to write about, to attract their audience. Deliver messages to them that reinforce what they need. In other words, you're available to provide useful content to them. And then deliver that content to them in an easily digestible form. For example, write your press release as an article. And your opening 3 sentences should always be, what's the factual news, what's new about it, and why is it of interest to their target reader, who's also your prospect. Hey folks, we're back. So again, news media outlets want your news. You just need to provide it in a useful form for other people to digest. Back to this concept of who's your customer and what stories do they want to hear. Let's work on that, and let's talk about that in the next section.